Everyone, welcome to this presentation. Today we're going to look at formal and informal language for online messaging, for emails, WhatsApp. So in this presentation we're going to look at formal and informal language and phrases, examples of email writing, and also informal language for like instant messaging, like WhatsApp, when you're talking with your friends. How do we speak differently? So we're going to look at both formal and informal language. Okay, let's start. So formal and informal writing. When do we use it? So formal writing, when would we use formal writing? Well, for emailing for work reasons, as part of your job, maybe emailing a business or an organization if you're asking for information, or making a complaint if you have a problem and you make a complaint. Or if you're emailing somebody, like in a senior position, someone like your boss at work, or someone senior in the university, you would write formally. Whereas informal writing is when you're emailing or messaging your friends or your relatives, maybe just talking about plans for the weekend or sending relatives photos from your holiday. Emailing a work colleague, but on a not serious issue, so just something more relaxed. You'd be quite informal in this situation. So first activity we're going to do is we're going to look at some phrases, and some are formal and some are informal. And I want you to put a circle like this around the formal phrases, okay? Just the formal ones. So here we have the phrases. They're different phrases you would see if you're writing an email or you receive an email. Different phrases. So just circle the formal phrases. And you've got 5 minutes. So if you pause the video and do the activity. Let's have a look at the solutions. Remember, we're putting a circle around the formal phrases. So let's have a look at what they are. First one, we have Dear Sir, Madame. This is a very formal greeting at the start of a email. This next one here is very formal. You can see the use of could as well as please. This makes it more formal. Formal language is often more complicated, more complex, longer sentences. Again here, this is another greeting, like Dear Sir or Madame, to whom it may concern. Again, it's very formal. Yours sincerely, this is how we finish an email, the end of the email. Or kind regards, which is another example. Please accept my apologies. You can see this is like, again, with instead of just saying sorry, it's more formal to say please accept my apologies. And this one as well, if you say I'm writing concerning, or I'm writing with regard to or about, this is more formal because you're mentioning your intention in the email. You can see words like phrases like this that use abbreviations, ASAP, or phrases like these that use exclamation marks, like here and here and here. These are more informal. So there you go. Okay, activity number 2. we're going to look at formal email. Okay, so we've got a formal email, but it's in the wrong order. Okay, so we need to put the sentences into the correct order. So here is the email, but it's in the wrong order. So if you remember the greeting that we saw in the last slide, this one, Dear Sir, Madame. So we know this one must be number 1. Okay, so change 6 up to here, from 6 up to the top. So you're going to put the email in the right order. Okay, and you've got 10 minutes to do this activity. If you pause the screen and do the activity. Okay, let's look at the solution together. So there we saw the first example, the first sentence. Dear Sir, Madame. Next, I hope this email finds you well. This is a formal way of saying, I hope you are well, I hope everything is okay. Next, you state the intention, the reason why you're writing the email. I'm writing to ask for further information about the English course I saw advertised in the local newspaper. Then you give more detail about the information. So I'm asking for more information. So could you send me more information about the length of the course, the cost, the number of students? In the second part of your email, I would like to start the course in May. Please let me know if this would be possible. Again, it's more formal. I look forward to hearing from you. Things like, I'm waiting for your reply. Yours sincerely, Mr. Jones. So that's the solution. And there the numbers changed from the last slide to be in the right order. So well done if you got that correct. Okay, let's move on to informal language. So language, English language we use when we're on social media or instant messaging like WhatsApp. Okay, so informal language, when people are talking with their friends or their family on apps like WhatsApp, they often use informal language and abbreviations. So here's some example. We've got the more formal example and then the informal equivalents. So for hello or good afternoon or good day, we have hey or hi or even yo. For how are you, we have what's up, how's it going, how's things. There's kind of more informal ways of asking how are you. Great or good, you can also say cool, sweet, sound. Okay, okay is fine, it's perfectly informal. You can also say all right. Thank you, we might say cheers or nice one. And for you're welcome, it's very common to say no worries. And then again for friend, we'd say mate or pal or bud. Mate is much more common. So you might say, hey mate, what's up? And so you'd say, Or, hey mate, how's it going? And you say, yeah, everything's all right. Okay, we've got some more examples here. People using acronyms and abbreviations. So this, we saw one already in the email. We saw ASAP, as soon as possible. So if you're asking for something ASAP, it's as quickly as possible. IMO, in my opinion. TBH, to be honest. TBF, to be fair. LOL, I'm sure you've seen this before, but it's the same as haha, it's for laughing. BTW, by the way. And we also have FYI, for your information. LMK is let me know. And OMG, I'm sure you've seen that as well. Oh my God. So you might see some examples like this. Let me know ASAP if you can come to the party. So tell me as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, if you can come to the party. To be honest, I don't really want to go to the party. So if you say, if I'm being honest, yeah, I don't want to go to the party. In my opinion, we should go to the other party. And, oh my God, I can't believe you're not going to the party. So we say, oh my God, when you're surprised or shocked. So they're some of the most common abbreviations. So there you go. I hope you've learned something about both formal language, writing emails, this sort of thing, and informal language for chatting on WhatsApp and instant messaging, social media. So yeah, bye-bye.